Operations on functions. When we talk about operations on functions, we are going to operationalize different functions by using addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, in our example here, we are going to use addition. Okay, so let us assume that the value of our f of x is equal to, let's say we have 5x squared plus 7x minus 10. Then let's say we have g of x is equal to 5x squared minus 8x plus 4. Then let's say we have here h of x is equal to x squared plus 4x minus 9. We have here different functions. There are three functions. Now, let us use addition. Let's say we have here, we are going to find out the sum of f of x, and g of x. To find out the value of the sum of f of x and g of x, we are just going to replace the value of our functions here. So f of x and g of x will be replaced. So f of x, as you can see here, it is equal to 5x squared plus 7x minus 10. And g of x is equal to 5x squared minus 8x plus 4. Now, we are going to combine both. So this will become now, f of x will be replaced by, we have 5x squared plus 7x minus 10. Then plus the other function, we have g of x, we have 5x squared minus 8 of x plus 4. To find out the sum of f of x and g of x, we are just going to combine similar terms. And we all know that similar terms or like terms are terms with the same literal coefficients. So we are going to combine all the similar terms in our expressions here. So we are going to combine 5x squared will be combined with 5x squared. So adding both, we will have now 10x squared. Then 7x plus negative 8x, or you can say it as 7x minus 8x. That will become now, we have minus x. Okay, minus x. Adding 7x and negative 8x, that will give you minus x or negative x. Then we have here minus 10 plus 4. So adding our two constants here, it will give you minus 6. This is now the answer. So we have 10x squared minus x minus 6 is the sum of f of x and g of x. How about, let's say, we are going to add g of x and h of x. So just like what we did with our first example, we are just going to replace the corresponding values of our g of x and h of x. So we will replace this. We just need to substitute. So here, our g of x is 5x squared minus 8x plus 4 plus our value of our h of x, which is equal to x squared plus 4x minus 9. Now, we are just going to copy it. So we have plus x squared plus 4x minus 9. Now, the next process is we are going to combine like terms. So again, we are going to combine similar terms. And we all know that definition of similar terms, these are terms with the same literal coefficients. And when we say they have the same literal coefficients, the value of the base must be the same, At the same time, the value of the exponents must be the same. In short, they must have the same variable together with the same value of the exponents. That's the meaning of like terms. So here, we are going to add 5x squared and x squared. So adding 5x squared and x squared, this will give you 6x squared. Why it became 6? We have to remember that any expression has always a numerical coefficient of 1. And here, x squared, we do not see 1 because it is understood mathematically that the numerical coefficient of x squared in this example must always be 1. So we added 5 and 1. Then I got 6. Then you are just going to uh, prefix your common expression, which is x squared. Then minus 8x plus 4x. Okay? That will become minus 4x. We have minus 4x. That's the sum of minus 8x and 4x. Then we have 4 plus negative 9 or 4 minus 9 that will eventually give you minus 5. So that is now the sum of g of x and h of x. Another, what if we are going to combine all the three functions? What is important in getting the sum of functions? You just have to substitute the corresponding values of the given functions. So in our example here, we have f of x, g of x, and h of x. I use all these three functions because these are generally the form of functions that are given in the various examples. So now, let us try to determine the sum of f of x, g of x, and h of x. Okay? So here, we are just going to substitute the values of the given function. So we have f of x, we have 5x squared plus 7x minus 10. Then plus, okay, I have to put here parentheses so that we could easily identify that this is the value of our g of x. Our g of x, we have 5x squared minus 8x plus 4. Then plus, okay, we have our h of x. Our h of x, we have x squared plus 4x minus 9. Now, let us simplify this. So by removing our parentheses, and it's just easy to remove our grouping symbols, particularly our parentheses here, because we have our operation addition. So you just have to copy all the terms inside your grouping symbol. So we have 5x squared plus 7x minus 10 plus 5x squared minus 8x plus 4 plus x squared plus 4x minus 9. Again, we are going to combine like terms, and our like terms here, okay, I'll change the colors so that you could easily visualize what I am trying to talk about. So here, these are expressions that are to be combined because they have the same similar terms, diba? They have the same literal coefficients specifically. Then the other one, we have here your 7x, your minus 8x together with 4x. Then lastly, we have your constants. Your constants here, we have here your minus 10, then we have plus 4, and we have minus 9. So combining your similar terms based from our example, of course, you're simply going to combine all those expressions with the same colors, okay? Colors, here we have color yellow, color green, and color violet. So we are going to combine all the terms here. So here, let's go back, solving this or simplifying it further. We have 5x squared plus 5x squared, that will give you 10x squared. Then plus x squared, remember that this is always equivalent to 1. its numerical coefficient. So therefore, we have 10x squared plus 1x squared. This will become 11x squared. Then we have 7x minus 8x. That will become negative x plus 4x. That will become now plus 3x. Then we have our constants. We have minus 10 plus 4. That will give you minus 6. Minus 6. Then minus 9. That will give you minus 15. So this is now the sum of f of x added to g of x and h of x. So this is all about operations on functions pertaining on addition.